Okay, so let's go ahead and annotate. Below is the weight of a baby muskrat. Okay, the weight continues to increase at a constant rate. So they're letting us know the slope is always going to be the same. So this one is pretty straightforward. It's not a huge word problem. What's the initial value? Well, before you can find initial value, because it's not in the table, you have to find the slope. So let's find the slope first. And I'm picking 2 points. So 21 minus 15 over 4 minus 1 is 6 over 3, which is 2. So the rate of change is 2. And that's 2 ounces per day. So now for the initial value, you have options. For initial value, you need the x to be 0. So you can count backwards. Since you have 1, you count backwards by the slope, or you can plug it into b equals y minus the slope times the x. So I'll do it both ways for you. I'll do the math first. I'm going to use this first point here. So my y will be 15. The slope is 2, and the x here is 1. So that's 15 minus 2, b equals 13. Or, since I know the slope is 2, if I want to get to 0, I just subtract 2 from here, and I can get 13 that way, right? So if I wanted to know what it would be on day 8, I would add 2. So depending on which direction you're going, you either add the slope or subtract the slope. If that didn't make sense, then just use the formula. But either way, the initial value is 13. What's the equation? Well, this is b, this is m, so y equals 13. Oh no, I did that backwards, I'm sorry. I was like, those numbers seem big. The initial value, that's b, this is m. Okay, so the equation of this line is y equals 2x plus 13. That's it. All right, practice problem 2. Let's go ahead and annotate. Gary's growing a flower, grows the same amount each day. They're letting you know the slope is the same all the time. So on day 6, it's 15 centimeters. On day 7, it's 17 centimeters. On what day will it be 37 inches tall? Okay, so to answer this question, I need to find the slope, the initial value, write the equation. So the steps are the same. So they gave us our ordered pairs and words, and I'm just going to put them in a table. So the first one was 6:15. The second one is 7:17. And then the question is, when will it get to 37? So let's just go ahead and find the slope. 17 minus 5. Come on, Allison. 17 minus 15 over 7 minus 6 gives me a slope of 2. Okay, so m is 2. Now for my initial value, I don't want to count backwards all the way to 0 because I'm at 6. I'd have to go 5, 4, 3, 2. So I'm just going to plug it into b equals y minus mx. I'm going to use the first point. So b equals 15 minus 2 times 6, which is 15 minus 12. The initial value is 3. Write the equation of the line. Y equals 2x plus 3. So the question is, on what day will the flower be 37 inches tall? Is 37 an x or a y? A y. So I'm going to write 37 equals 2x plus 3, and then solve this two-step equation. How do I solve it? Get rid of the 3 on both sides. So now we have 34 equals 2x. Isolate the variable by dividing. Half of 34 is 17. So to answer the question, on day 17, the plant, the flower, will be 37 inches tall. That's what I boxed because that was what the question was asking.